doubled up on tarpon. Oh, there he goes. What is happening, guys? My name is Aaron Benjamin, and I'm going to be hosting today's Saltwater Sportsman adventure. Some of you guys might know me from my YouTube channel, A Ben's Fishing, but today I am out here with my good friend Rich, aka the one and only Fishaholic. He is going to be our co-host, and we are going to be fishing the Keys. We're going to be out here for the next few days, and we're going to be putting this boat to the test. This is a Mako 18 LTS, and this video is brought to you by HUK. They are sponsoring this trip and making this possible. We don't have the best, plan of attack yet because we're not from this area. So the idea is just to see what makes the Keys the most popular fishing spot for inshore fishing, basically in the world, and to try and get on a multi-species adventure. Ideally, we would like to catch some tarpon, some grouper, tons of different snapper species, and see what else we can get. We're going to be throwing an assortment of baits, from artificial soft plastic shrimps to fluke style baits to hard plastics, and if we can get some live bait, we're not opposed to using live bait. We're here to do whatever works and catch fish, so I'm super excited about this adventure. Let's get this puppy in the water and let's get some lines in the water. We can pretty much run everywhere here based on the charts. It's like no more than 2, 3, 8, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, so we're just gonna run we'll try right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
To start.
Okay, sounds good.
Tide's just starting to go out, so it could be good.
All right, works for me.
So right here at this spot, we really want to try and position ourselves kind of right in the middle of like this little mangrove stretch here, so we can cast to the right and then let our lures swing to the left. And it's all about that swing. If that presentation doesn't have that natural swing in the current, like a real live bait fish, then you're not going to get a bite. All right, let's start taking a few casts. I'm going to try this little jerk shad. Oh my gosh. No. First cast, I literally caught a bird. Oh, he got away. he got away. That was unlucky. I caught his feather.
Just first cast, fresh spool line. I'm not gonna say what kind of line. Instant wind knot. Literally, just got this whole setup too. Brand new reel, brand new rod, brand new spool of braid. First cast, I had 2 wind knots, not 1, 2. So I can't even blame myself because I didn't even have time to break it in or anything. So we're gonna re-rig, put some 30-pound fluorocarbon leader, and try to get a spook on. But if I get another wind knot, I'm just gonna give up and just take the L and assume that, oh, Rich is on.
What could this be? Maybe a little snook? Or a jack species? Oh, look at that, Aaron. Yeah, the Jack Crevalle. Hey, we got to start somewhere, and check out that bite mark on him.
That's a shark's one.
Yeah, probably a small shark. Tried to make a snack out of him. All right, baby. I'm not getting skunked today. That's pretty sweet.
If I go rogue and I just cast open water, like, what are the chances I catch something?
There's a possibility. Sometimes there's just be a school of tarpon out there.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Cruising around. That's why I'm casting out there now. But do you want to try motoring over to some of those first few pilings?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll pull the anchor.
Get this guy out. Get ready to use him.
I think hitting that hard structure will be beneficial right now.
So if I...
But we're also going to drift back because you need some anchor line. That's the thing with the anchor that sucks. You're going to lose like 20 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this will be good to start. I mean, once the tide starts going out, though, we'll have to definitely probably.
It's still coming in, huh?
Yeah, I think it might be because of the wind.
Oh, I just had a bite. Instantly got hit on the voodoo shrimp.
Dr. Juice. It doesn't ever hurt to have some extra flavor on there. And I swear, this stuff works. Like, it's like magic. Sometimes when the fish are finicky, just having a little extra scent makes all the difference. And some fish will even almost swallow the plastic lure because of that flavor on there. So let's try it out. Every little advantage will help in the end of the day.
Giant? No, little snapper probably. Yeah, there we go.
Size one, though. That might be a keeper. Maybe a little short.
Yeah, probably a little. They're plentiful down there though. There's definitely tons. I'm just getting tapped every single cast, and it's just these little mangrove snapper. Let's let her go. Definitely heavier. Hey, little grouper.
Little grouper.
Is this a baby gag?
I think it's a baby black grouper.
Look how much this thing inhaled that shrimp. That's pretty nuts. Guys, check that out. Let's use good old pliers to get that out real quick. Inhaled. Beautiful fish. I mean, like, grouper are just gorgeous. Like subtle blue lines. Yeah. Let's let her go. Fish this parallel to the side here for like 5 minutes and then let's roll.
All right. Oh, you're on? Fish on.
Jack. No, not a jack. Third species, or is it another mangrove? No, that's
a grunt.
That is. It's a grunt. Should keep it for bait. These can be great bait, guys. Big snook, big grouper. I don't know about tarpon on grunt. I've personally never got one, but third species of the day. Another really pretty fish. Look at those blue lines. I mean, beautiful. Going back.
So we're gonna make a move. This first spot was kind of dismal. The bite was not really existent at all, and I think that's just because the hard east wind was keeping the outgoing tide from really starting and getting moving. So we're gonna move a little bit further west, and there's some canals that generally are loaded with some tarpon, because these canals don't have a whole lot of oxygen in there, and therefore it's like perfect for juvenile tarpon to get up in there and feed on, say, like little shrimp and little types of like rain bait, and then there's no other predators in there that can eat them. So we're gonna go and try and target them, and at least maybe get a tarpon on the board. Yeah, you wanna? So does that sound like fun? That
sounds like a plan. I would love that.
All right, let's do it.
Although Rich was, I guess he said the spot was dead, but we caught a trophy grunt, and a trophy snapper, and a trophy grouper. I'm just kidding. Let's do this.
All right, let's catch them.
We're just going around the backside of that island.
Yeah, and then we're going to the canals.
So we got to go that way.
We got to go through that bridge and then hook a right.
Okay. So that bridge was a little uneventful. You know, we didn't come here to catch tiny fish like that, so we're actually gonna try to get on a juvenile tarpon bite. Rich just guided us to this little residential canal, and like he literally already caught first cast caught a tarpon. So I'm gonna get my line in the water.
Oh, that was quick. Oh, look at that! You gotta love it. You know, maybe we'll encounter some larger ones a little later, but for now, I feel like we just need some good action to kind of get the momentum started for the day.
Guys, we just saw so many jump right here. There we go. On. Doubled up on the tarpon.
Doubled up.
Instantly. We both our first cast, we got two of these beautiful
Got him. Oh my God.
Tarpon.
Yours just almost jumped in the net.
Oh my God, look at that, dude. You want to double net him?
let me get the hook out of him.
She choked the whole thing. Wow.
All right, check out that beautiful little tarpon there. That's why you come to the Keys. We find these beautiful little fish, or big fish. Sometimes, you know, any size tarpon is always loved.
Choked it.
Oh, Aaron's got a little bit bigger one.
Doubled up tarpon. Literally been here for, what would you say, a minute?
Yeah, like really quickly.
60 seconds.
Michelle, do you mind handing me those pliers right there?
Let's get them back. Let's get them back in the water. You want to get a double release?
If I can get this out quickly. All right, guys, look at that. Doubled up on tarpon and just absolutely beautiful fish, man. Like,
cheers.
You gotta appreciate these fish for what they are. So
sweet.
Let's get a release.
All right.
So freaking beautiful.
Spunky one.
Boom. Dude,
found it.
First casts.
All right, that was epic. Now let's get back to it. And the tarpon right at the mouth of this little canal system might be spooked because we got two right away and just kind of creeped in over them. We don't have a trolling motor yet on the boat, so you know, we're gonna have to do our best by, you know, anchoring around, drifting, and hopefully get on some more fish.
There's a bunch down there if you want to move.
Yeah, I'd be down.
We're throwing these same artificial shrimp that I was using earlier, and they're literally going crazy. We doubled up like instantly, so yeah.
And I must say, like, what's rare, because tarpon are keen on evading you by jumping and throwing the hook. Most people probably lose their first tarpon like that, or second, or third, or fourth, and so on and so forth. But it was crazy that we got both to stay on the hook and catch them. So that's rare.
Oh, there's more over there. Yeah, they're eating little rain bait and little tiny shrimp. There he is. Got him. Oh, he's gonna jump any second. Oh, there he goes. Fun stuff. I like absolutely love this. Light tackle, juvie tarpon fishing.
I might have to bump us through past this giant rock.
If you tie us to this mangrove on the point here, we'll just hang and we'll cast that way or this way.
Yeah, I'm gonna bump us.
Can you pass me the net right behind you, Michelle?
Thank you. Good job. There we go.
Tarpon number 3 in the boat.
Nothing better. Such a beautiful little fish.
I think I put on a little bit too heavy on this voodoo shrimp.
Oh! He's getting my new hook shirt all slimy and wet, but that's okay. That's why we're here. Let's get another one.
And it eventually ended up becoming that, but there were a lot of these canals that were created, and they were kind of created.
So small. So small. They are babies. Like you said, they're like fish tank tarpon. I got them in the side too. Little guy.
That first one you got was the nicest one so far.
Hold still, girl. Okay, we got her. Guess not. I don't want her to flop on the boat, but I also don't want her to break off.
You're going off behind you there.
Okay. Guys, look at this little baby. Going back. Head first release. Jeez. They're so small.
They're chewing on little bait right up in that corner there. There he is. Yep, fish on. I think it's a tarpon. It's just a really small one. Yeah. Look, see, it's it's the cutest little baby tarpon ever. This is a fish tank tarpon.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, quick release.
Fun stuff. Yeah, you want to make a little move?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
There's so many at the front, dude. I want to cut the boat right now. I don't want to scare them.
Dude, just cut it. What's the depth?
4.6. You're gonna get one, 100%. There's so many there.
They're chewing very
Ooh,
well.
another one right up there. Oh, more right here.
A bunch of them right there.
Oh, come on, this is a fish. There we go. Not huge. Not the same weight I felt earlier.
Oh, I got one too.
Better? Please be better.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, better.
That's
Much
a better
better.
one.
Oh, this
I
one's
didn't
better
even
too.
feel the bite with this one. It was just like dead weight and he was there.
Yeah, these are
Crazy.
better at the mouth. There we go. Doubled up.
Doubled up again.
Again. Let me go to the
What?
front and get the net.
Little
Switch with me.
tarpon musical fishing.
All right, all right, all right.
This is a good one. This one might be like,
Oh,
quick
dude,
release.
he got like 4 feet in the air.
Yeah, that one was maybe like 30 inches, 28, 30 inches. That was cool. Let's get another one. They're definitely a little bit bigger at the mouth of the creek here, or the canals.
We got her. Guys, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous fish. We're gonna get her in here. I'm gonna get my pliers ready, keep her wet. These little juvies are a treasure, so you want to treat them as good as you can. So let's get her in here. This one's a lot better, about as big as the first one that I had got. Beautiful fish out, man. I mean, like a 20-inch, 25-inch tarpon. Drop dead gorgeous. She's fresh, so we're gonna just drop her head first. Let her slide right out. Dude, she swam off like a freaking torpedo. That's awesome.
But I think the current, I think is going this way now.
Yeah.
So it might be like we're kind of casting and like letting it swing, I think, a little bit, especially with the wind. If we cast like this way and bring it that way, I don't know if, you know, they might not like it. They might still hit it.
Fish on, fish on. Fish number 4. Well, tarpon number 4. Fish number 7 for me. Guys, whenever the tarpon jump, there's a lot of mixed opinions on whether or not you have to do this, but you want to slack your line up. With these small ones, it's not as important, but with the big ones, they call it bowing, because when a tarpon jumps and it straightens out, underwater, you're not bearing nearly as much of its weight because of their buoyancy, versus when they take that leap, if you have a big one, you have to bear all their weight for a little. We're gonna let her calm down in there. It's interesting that with Florida, if a tarpon's over 40 inches, you can't boat it. These are significantly less. And it's interesting because tarpon are fish that can actually breathe air. Now, I don't condone taking a fish over 40 inches out of the water. They're very fragile fish. But if there's a fish that could hang out outside of the water longer than others, it's probably tarpon, right? Because like I said, they can breathe air. So we got that voodoo shrimp right in the corner of the mouth. Literally just popped right out. Look at that. So another juvenile tarpon. Just a freaking beautiful fish. Look at that. Some people can only dream of catching a single tarpon, let alone multiple, whether they're juvenile or big. These fish will grow to be 50 plus years old and 100 plus pounds. And there's been tarpon caught up to 300 pounds. Rich is on, and we're gonna do another head first dive. She was out of the water for maybe 20 seconds. She's off. Saw it.
Got another one.
Caught it.
Oh, there it goes.
There's one right there. Let's
They
double
like
up.
this little tiny shrimp now too.
Oh,
Fun stuff.
lost it. Failed Rich on the double up.
Oh, come on, Aaron. You gotta get him again. Get him again. I just got 2 bites right there in a row.
I didn't do the basket.
Got him. Phew. Nice. That's a little bit larger one, it looks like.
No!
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Did you catch it on camera?
I got hit.
Oh, it looked like it bounced off your forehead.
He jumped and the hook came.
No, it looked like it like went right here by your forehead.
Oh, I felt it down here.
Oh my God.
My bad, guys.
That's all good.
Sending us a message.
Again, that's the beauty of tarpon vision, how it can just go from 0 to 100 so quick and get crazy like that.
Thank God we're not using trebles or anything.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. All right. Oh. Wow, look at that voodoo shrimp. It is almost gone right there. Check that out. I believe that right now with this outgoing current, they're just sitting right outside the mouth of the canals here, and they're probably feeding on the little shrimp that are, you know, coming off the grass and drifting by here. And I fished this spot many times up in the canals actually, but I've never gotten on them like out here at the mouth of the canals, so that's really cool. There she goes.
I just had a nice one and then it jumped and I didn't have slack in my line and the hook popped while I had tension and it flung like a slingshot, hit Michelle in the back and almost took Rich's head off. And that hook bent out from that. That was probably gonna be the biggest of the day. So I'm gonna bend it back. This has been epic. So I'll say this, I talked to a few people, several people about coming here, you know, just trying to collect intel from friends. And a lot of them were like, you're not gonna catch a tarpon in the Keys in December. I was like, not even the juvies? And they're like, dude, it's gonna be hard. And I called Rich, and Rich laughed and said, we're gonna catch tarpon. And here we are. This is his spot. Like, he comes to the Keys quite a bit, and he's been on this bite many times before. So huge shout out to him for that. And they're very particular. Like, it looks like we're just out here slaying, but he's put a lot of time in dialing in exactly what they'll eat. That being these little 3-inch voodoo shrimp. Because we saw a couple guys fly fishing, and they threw it on like 9 tarpon, and it didn't touch the fly. I threw around the spook a little, they didn't touch it, you know. He was throwing around a little like fluke style bait, they didn't really want nothing to do with that either. So it's a pretty particular thing that you have to come out, figure out, and dial in. I get to enjoy the fruits of Rich's labor in the past. I don't have to do anything, just he told me what to use.
All right, bro, you ready to hit it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We'll go, I guess,
Everything's
explore
up,
out
everybody's
at those
ready?
keys a little further west, and we'll try some new waters. And we definitely got lucky with like the bite that we got on here, because generally, like if you get one on like a pod or a little school, like, you know, even if you catch it or, you know, or if it jumps off, then it just shuts off that school, and then you have to move down a little bit and try another one. But when we first got right outside this canal system here, we were whacking them. We probably at least had like 10 bites all right outside here, like back to back. So fun stuff. I can't be happier right now.
Like you said, it was really good. I feel like the bite left as quick as it came, and that's just what happens when you're fishing. I always take it for granted. I'm like on an epic bite, whether it's snook, jack, tarpon, offshore, muttons, whatever, and then it's like amazing fishing. Every drop, every cast, you're getting it, and then all of a sudden it shuts off, and you're just like, wow, I wish I kind of savored that moment a little bit more, and I didn't take it for granted. So yeah, we're gonna run, explore new waters like Rich said, see what we can find. We got our charts here on the Garmin unit, and it looks like we're going to be able to get everywhere we need to get pretty easily, so let's do this. Check out this beautiful water clarity. When you think of Keys flats fishing, this is what you think of.
This is beautiful right here, guys. And it's good to finally see some crystal clear water. Now it's just putting the puzzle together to see if we can find some fish. Ideally, Arian, what would you love to catch up in here?
A bonefish, a permit,
Yeah, same.
tarpon, and clear water, mutton snapper, stuff that you wouldn't normally see where I live, at least in an area like that looks like this.
It looks like if we move a little bit further down, it gets a little deeper. You can see the water gets a little darker down there. Oh, look at that. Did you see that?
Was that Cuda?
Yeah, I think that was a Cuda. I got cut off instantly. I'm gonna try throwing a spoon with a little piece of wire on it and ripping it across the flat. Maybe we'll get a nicer Cuda to hit that. That might work. So if we get another one to eat, hopefully it won't take our lure.
Oh my god, giant. It's a shark, dude. It came out after the freaking spook.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
No way. He came rushing out and hit it. And we lost it. There it is. I wonder if it'll eat again. It's right there. It's a bull shark. Why not?
Was it a bull shark? That was a crazy
Nothing
eat.
to do with it.
Oh, fish on. Not sure what it is. Oh, fish off. There's something small. Oh, look, I'm still getting hit. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I think it's a Cuda. There we go. There's like a whole school of them trying to eat this spoon. Not bad. Check out that prehistoric looking fish right there. You want to be careful with those teeth. Fun stuff. Hook us out.
Unfortunately, was not it.
It's really cool catching them on the spoon because you can just cast it a mile and then just rip it in as quick as you can. And you get really hard, explosive bites from it. So.
Every single cast, something follows it. Just not. Look, look, look. Oh, you hit it and you got it. Is it a little tiny Cuda? No! These scare me. There it is, guys. The smallest of the Cudas. We're going to grab her, hold her upside down. That water is chilly, because this fish is cold. Not the target species. Well, if we're gonna catch a Cuda, I'd rather catch a giant Cuda, you know? Alright, let's go try to catch a snook or something. Cuda man.
It's actually a tarpon. I actually had one on the flat once, chasing the spoon. But then he turned right at the boat. Good to know the populations of Cudas are very strong right now.
They're everywhere. I think we're gonna head back to that little canal and see if the tarpon have picked back up. Maybe have a little fun with them for an hour or two. Got it. Yeah. That's a much better fish. I don't know if it's tarpon. It has to be, right? Yeah, way better. Sweet. Stay glued, girl.
That didn't take long.
Look how beautiful. You can see everything.
Any followers?
Nope. Wow, that's so epic, guys. You can literally see everything. Whoa, nice little jump right there. This is probably the biggest of the day, right? Close. All right, let's get the net. Bringing her around you. Can you hand me the net, actually?
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, gosh. She had just a little bit more. Got her. It's a better sized fish. Actually, she was pinned really well. Voodoo shrimp. Oh, she took half my voodoo shrimp. Wow, this is good lighting right here. All right, guys, another beautiful juvenile tarpon. This one's super healthy. I think this one might be one of my biggest of the day. Absolutely gorgeous fish. So stoked to be able to catch these, especially on light tackle. So, man, shout out to Saltwater Sportsman, HUK, pardon me, and Mako Boats. Want to get a picture?
They're in the water.
Yeah, let's get wet.
I hid the fish behind it when you held it up. No!
We'll get another one.
Yeah.
Got him?
Yep.
He's ripping.
Ooh, caught him out of the fish. Oh my god, look how much grass this one has. She was a little more fresh. Do you want to watch the boat? Maybe try that anchor in, Rich?
I mean, we're perfectly up against these poles.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine with me. All right.
Nice. It's a chunky one.
Yeah, she's like not chilling out either. Another beautiful juvenile tarpon. I won't get sick of these things, and we're gonna get her back.
No. Oh.
So bad.
Every time.
This happens every time we need a picture. They're so slimy, and you're not supposed to. I feel bad like grabbing them.
Yeah,
I'll get the next one.
Yeah, they don't move much. I wonder how many times they've seen our shrimp. There he is. There we go.
Well, clearly not enough.
Yeah. They just take a little extra enticing. Woo. Got him. Sweet. I'm glad we got one more like decent juvie. Oh my gosh, he's back in the water. Might redo that if I can get him back in the net. Got him. All right. Pretty sweet to get one more like decent juvie before we leave this spot. All right, closer look. This might be the last one before we head out of this spot and start working our way back to the launch. There she goes.
Alrighty, guys, so that is a wrap for our first day on the Keys, and I'm so glad that you guys tuned into this video, and we appreciate the view. If you haven't already subscribed and liked this channel, Saltwater Sportsman is doing such a good job to bring the best content to you guys back home, and they're working with creators like myself and my good friend Rich here, Fishaholic, sending us on these trips and making fishing dreams possible. So if you haven't already, hit that little red subscribe button. Today was an epic day and a really good indication of what the Keys fishing can be. We got on such an epic tarpon bite, and although they weren't the biggest tarpon, it was nice to be able to take the juvenile tarpon out of the water and admire them, because they're such a beautiful fish, and there's a reason they're considered one of the best game fish in the world. We got all the jumps and all the thrill, but we just got it on a smaller size. So thank you again for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this content. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and follow Saltwater Sportsman to learn anything else about the sponsor of the video. Click the links below to support HUK, to support SWS, and to support Mako.